You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What is up, Diecast collectors and Diecast reviewers on YouTube? This is OBB, the Diecast news guy, and welcome to another NASCAR Authentics Wave review for you guys. And today it's going to be on one of the first cars I'm going to review for Wave 8 of NASCAR Authentics. And you probably know which one I'm going to review since this is going to be the first 2019 Diecast review I'm going to be doing on Kurt Busch's 2019 Gearwrench Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Chip Ganassi Racing. So, as I mentioned in my Wave review, guys, I've been really looking forward to get this car for quite a while now, especially when they first announced it on their NASCAR Authentics Wave. And my God, guys, this diecast alone is just a beautiful looking diecast. So we got the Gearwrench sponsorship, and we got ourselves a nice little paint nick right there. So yikes. And it looks like we got some logo placements that are off. So look like it's going to be a pretty critical diecast review, if you get what I mean. But if you look at this box, man, this box is definitely very interesting. I believe this is the second time we got a Gearwrench car released in NASCAR Authentics. We'll make that third if you want to count the bonus wave, but we'll talk about that very shortly. And then there's the rest of Wave 8, which should be at your local Walmarts now, and should be at the Targets soon as well. I mean, they usually show up pretty late with that. Except for that one time with Wave 4. But, you know, 2019, man. Gotta love it. But anyways, without further ado, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and kick off this diecast and unboxing review of the Kurt Busch Gearwrench 2019 164. Alrighty, guys, we got the diecast out of this box, and before we get things started on this diecast review, let's go ahead and look at the little accessory piece that comes with this, which is the rectangular magnet. Notice that the orange is a lot more, it's a lot more darker on the magnet. And once again, just like my other diecast reviews, we got ourselves a bent magnet. So just like the cars that had, just like the diecasts that have decal flaws, well, expect some magnet flaws now. So that is the second time that has happened to me. So looks like this is gonna be a common thing from Lionel. So they can't even make magnets right for Jack's jiggly squat. So yeah, another embarrassing move right there. Just to, you know, my God, if this is what we're getting for 2019, guys, I can only imagine we're here for 2020. So it was a good magnet until I got that little bend. But I wonder if I can even like bend it back probably. Well, you know, Lionel did screw that up. So yeah, pretty unfortunate. But as long as it sticks to a fridge, right? My God, Lionel. But anyways, guys, back to the diecast, and my God, we already got some flaws on this diecast, but I must say, this was the only car that was available, and I got like one of each car from Wave 8, besides the Skittles Red, White, and Blue car for Kyle Busch, because that's the only one I did not plan on getting, since I do have a Chicagoland win. And yeah, this is a solid looking car, guys, especially if you guys love the Chip Ganassi paint schemes. I know my good buddy Derek Lewis is going to love this car. And I guess you could say he's a big Kurt Busch fan now, since, you know, yeah, he's a Ganassi fan. That's a little inside joke I have with him. But yeah, so that one right there, pretty screwed up with that nice paint chip. My God, guys. Oh my God, look at that decal right there. You see where the decal's cut off right there by the headlight. Yikes, that is pretty bad. Kind of gives like a shadow effect, but yikes. And my God, that is pretty bad. You see right there a little bit of the outline of the decals also there as well on the other side. Let's see, we got some folds, some creases. Oh, we got some paint chip right here on the C-pillar. Look at those B-post sponsors. Yikes, they just are really shifted they are not centered whatsoever. I mean, if you're a Lionel, would you pass that for the quality control? Well, you're working for Lionel, so I'm assuming you will pass that for quality control, because that's the shit that they give us. Oh man, I feel really bad taking major F's on this car, but you know, quality-wise, it is absolutely fucking horrendous. It is a really bad-looking car, but for quality-wise, but paint scheme-wise, you know, it is a solid-looking car. I mean, of course, it is missing, you know, some big sponsors in this car. Hint, hint, Monster Energy, which I believe they're supposed to be on the, but they're supposed to be right here where the wheel well is. Just like a Star Nursery car, and also up on here top. So same instance that happened with Haley Deegan's win that we got in Wave 6. So, yeah. But luckily, we will be having accurate diecast next year, since Monster Energy is not going to be a major sponsor well, we don't have a major sponsor for the Cup Series anymore. It's just we call the NASCAR Cup Series, which that's gonna be cool. Hopefully we can probably get the return of some name banners, because man, I am missing those name banners, especially when I do some classic diecast reviews for you guys. Oh boy. But now to start off, speaking of some classics, man, let's go ahead and start the diecast comparison of the Gearwrench car from 2018. So right off the bat, the orange is a lot more brighter on the 2019 variant, and it has a glossier finish to it compared to the matte finish that we had from 2018. But all the Ganassi cars had that matte finish, which I do kind of like. But the car doesn't look bad at all with the glossiness. Oh my god, look at all those freaking horrendous paint chips on the splitter. Ugh. Yikes. That is a big yikes right there, Lionel. As we're going to move the camera, show you guys side-by-side comparison of these cars right here. So yeah, paint scheme definitely is a lot more simpler this year, but the colors do work really nice. I mean, I really didn't like this year's paint scheme, to be honest with you, but it grew on to me very quickly. Plus, I do love the Gearwrench sponsorships, especially since they redid their look and they had a new logo for 2018. Really am digging that. And I must say, Gearwrench, being a mechanic myself, and I'm not paid by Gearwrench in any way, shape, or form to say good reviews about them, but it is a good quality product. Especially, they're well known for their ratchet wrenches. They do make some really good ones, and even myself and many others like my coworkers even have a set of Gearwrench ratchet wrenches. So, you know, I mean, that's something just to point out there, since we are talking about a Gearwrench car. And this car was actually available in the 187 scale as well, which I'm showing you guys right here. My God, it looks like the 187 still has that decal flaw as well. But quality-wise, believe it or not, I might be smoking crack, but the 187, quality-wise, looks a lot more better. I mean, even where the black is wrapped up, it lines perfectly up where the headlights are. I mean, I don't know which version is accurate, but if I got to go by, you know, how perfect, and someone who's got big OCD, I got to say, man, the quality on the 187 looking a lot more better. You know, you're sad when Lionel makes better quality 187s than the 164s. I mean, I'm still not a big fan of the blacked out windows. Hey, would you look at that? Both of them got a paint chip on the C post. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Wow. Yikes. So, oh, look at that. Even the G has a little bit of where the G is, there's a nice little paint chip. All right, stand corrected, Lionel. You almost had me fooled on that one. But seriously, though, guys, I mean, if you guys do end up getting this car, I mean, this car is a 164 and 187 scale exclusive only. They did make this, I believe, in the 124 scale. If not, it did get canceled. But I'm glad to see it finally got released for the 164 scale. And the only way you can get this this car in the 187 are through the NASCAR Authentics waves. You can't get them in the Gold Series. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, the Gearwrench car, man. I'm hoping we can see this car up in victory lane pretty soon. It was cool that Kurt Busch was able to get that win in Kentucky. It was a pretty exciting race for a track like Kentucky, which has been quite boring the last few times. And this come from a guy who loves Martin Truex, and he won there 2 times. But yeah, I say definitely pick up this car if you can get a good quality car. I would absolutely get this, because like I said, this is probably going to be the only Kurt Busch 164 for 2019 that we'll be getting. But hopefully we'll get some more interesting Kurt Busch cars for next year, especially since Monster is Monster's still going to be sponsoring Kurt Busch from what I heard, but they won't be a main sponsor in the Cup Series. But let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys, and I'm about to wrap up this diecast review of the Kurt Busch 2019 Gearwrench Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Chip Ganassi Racing. If you guys enjoyed this review along with other diecast reviews, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I will see you guys on another diecast review.